All right, man. Welcome back to the channel, man. CEO Des here. Got a special guest with me today. The topic of this video is going to be talking about my nonprofit organization, Helping Hands Foundation. Um, I'll let my man introduce himself real quick before I just dive in. This is my newly appointed, well, not new, it's been about a year, but we just kind of getting back into things. Executive Director at the Helping Hands Foundation. Go ahead, man.
How you guys doing? My name is Jala Niamke. I went to school at the University of Mount Union. I'm currently a social worker at the Warrensville Heights High School. And, I'm very excited to be a part of this opportunity and, to be able to provide for our community, give people a platform for them to grow and develop and, allow them to reach their dreams and what they have planned for themselves.
Perfect. So, yes, the Helping Hands Foundation. It actually started as simply homeless care package project. That's really all it was. I started it in college at Lake Erie College. So I guess shout out to you guys. That's the home of this thing where it began. And simply it was just collecting. It started, I had a lot of shoes. I'm a sneakerhead, had a lot of shoe boxes. When I got to college, not a lot of room to house the shoe boxes. So instead of just throwing them away, I'm like, what can I do? How can I put these to use? So I came up with Homeless Care Package Project. We fill shoe boxes with different toiletry items, toothbrushes, toothpaste, lotion, deodorant, bottles of water, non-perishable snacks, different things like that. And then we actually go out into the community and hand them out. It's a great experience. Everyone who participates and volunteers, they always say how thankful and how great of an opportunity it was just to get involved. So that's really the basis of what Homeless Care Package was. But we're evolving. We're changing. We're trying to grow. We want to help more people. Helping the homeless is great, but we want to do more. And that's why I brought in Jalo. He's out in the community daily. He's helping the youth, and just a great resource to have on the team. So I kind of spoke about projects, the Homeless Care Package Project. That's kind of, like I said, that's really the main gist of what we've done in the past. I want to say this started in my second year of school, so 2015. And I do it every year on my birthday, November 1st. Last year was the first year. I haven't done it since then. Just had a lot going on, and with COVID, decided not to do it. But we're back this year. This November is going to be the biggest one ever. And I'm excited, man. I'm excited. And yeah, I mean, that's the past. This video is to talk about the future and where we're headed. So I'm gonna let my man take over here and kind of talk to you about how we plan on moving forward the second half of 2022 and beyond, and also how you can be a part of it.
So the beauty when we talked about it in the meeting and we decided to change the name to go towards Helping Hands, the idea was literally to provide a helping hand to the people in need and to the community. It's about putting a smile on someone's face rather than trying to make them sad. Unfortunately, we live in a society where, we're kind of attracted to negativity. You go on your social media, there's a lot of negativity around. There's not enough of just, having a peaceful conversation with someone, trying to enlighten someone or make someone's day better. And there's not enough of people, using their platforms to make other people's lives better. My experience in the schools, I've seen a lot. I've seen some of the deficiencies that these kids have as far as resources and whatnot. And, we're kind of that next generation up. Eventually the generation before us, they're going to get older. Someone has to take the mantle. Someone has to step up. Someone has to say, I'm going to lead this front for the generation to come after us and to enlighten the people around us, our cross line essentially. So, that is the idea and the motive that we want to have for Helping Hands. We want to be able to impact people's lives and make sure we can put a smile on their face And, we're hoping the more reach that we can get to people, we'll be able to influence that and have other people spread that type of mentality throughout. And, we'll be doing that through, flooding the social media with more positive remarks, trying to change the algorithms, trying to shift people's mindsets to more motivational speaking, positive, becoming more proactive within our community. And, it doesn't matter how big or small your contribution is, it's the act and the fact that you made a contribution to make someone else's life better.
Right.
That's actually truly what matters most. And to be honest, if there's 100,000 people here and we had 100,000 people doing that same mentality, our world and our city, our communities, they will be in fact a better place. So I'm definitely looking forward to what we have access to. Again, we're going to be attacking the homeless care package a lot more aggressively. I'm definitely looking forward to have more of an impact on that, reaching out to multiple communities, reaching out to different networks that I have to say like, hey, we got to make a stand, we got to make a shift. The pandemic brought a lot out of us. It was a reality check almost to an extent. But there's a lot of personal development that came from that, depending on how you viewed it. And I feel like Dez and I and the rest of the team, we had a lot to learn from those experiences, and we're looking forward to be able to take those experiences and be able to provide people with a platform to learn and grow and develop. I know we had talked about briefly how we can impact schools, working on different programs and things that we can provide for children in the schools, entrepreneurship programs, self-defense programs for kids, making sure that they're equipped, they learn the proper tools and skills to defend themselves when they're out in the community. Entrepreneurship, Dez is really big with that, with the incubator. The climate and how our society is developed, it's kind of shifting away from the fact that, it's not just, hey, go to high school, go to college, work a job for 40 years. That's the definition of success. Our new society has shifted more toward being more entrepreneurial. And we have to be able to provide that platform for some of these kids in high school. There's so many different routes that these kids can take, and their definitions of success isn't defined by one person's success. So whether that is going to college, whether that is taking an entrepreneurship craft, whether that's going into a tradesman craft, whether it's woodsmithing, welding, we have to be able to provide that platform for kids so that they can explore those options and find a fit that's best for them.
Definitely. Yeah, man, he touched on a lot there. Like I said, we're trying to level this thing up. We don't currently have 501c3, but that's in the works as well. Is it? I always get confused. It's 501c3 or 3c?
I think it's C3.
Y'all know what I'm talking about, though. Yeah, so we're working on that. And, we're really, like I said, we're just trying to help as many people as possible. Definitely trying to get into the schools, touch these kids' lives. It's just a lot going on in the world, and people need positivity. He mentioned about the negativeness of our society. And we just want to help people get over that, depression and we're not a counseling service, but like you said, every little bit helps, and we want to be that helping hand to help people get over whatever obstacle they may be going through. So how can people get involved?
Plain and simple, just contact us. If there's a contribution that you feel or even ideas that you have, let's collaborate. Let's have a conversation about it. A lot of problems happen because of a lack of communication and a lack of talking to people. When you think about war, what's the first thing the enemy lines wants to cut off? It's communication. So we need to increase our communication lines, make sure we're talking, connecting with people, networking with people aggressively. I myself am currently working on a business called Lions Den. I've had the luxury to have access to very successful people in the Cleveland community, people who are successful in their fields, and being able to provide that, have that mentorship, to have that guidance, that leadership is truly helped me develop and grow as a man and learn me how to be more financially stable, how to be more, change my posture, so to speak, approach people with gratitude, have a heart of servitude. And that is an opportunity that I'm more than welcome to extend out to people. Of course, you know, you can reach me. We'll put our contact information after this video, but it's basically to provide an opportunity for people that are looking to create extra streams of revenue outside of the line of work, and to be able to have the access to personal development, whether that's through the books, the mentorships, collaborating with a team. I'm very excited to say that the environment and the team that I have access to, it's not a direct mirror of what we see in our society. It's very positive, very uplifting, and we almost treat it like a true family environment. But it's really one of those things that you have to see for yourself to get a feel for that environment. So that is something that we definitely have access to, and I'm more than welcome to collaborating with people and explaining and giving them more information on what that business opportunity is. I know Des has the incubator. The incubator is going to be responsible for a lot of things when it comes to our marketing and our branding. We just want to be able to spread the message out. So we do have ideas for clothing, wristbands, different things. And again, the mindset is to be able to have a heart of servitude, to spread positivity into the world, to literally put a smile on someone's face. And, you know, if we can continue to convert people to that positive mindset one day at a time, then again, at the end of it, when it comes down 5, 10, 15 years down the road, you know, we're going to be looking at a better society. We're going to be looking at a community that is strong, tight-knit, and is one, basically.
And that's the goal. That's the goal. Building a community that can rely on one another, you know. That's not a common thing in society today. You know, everybody's kind of for themselves and, you know, just negative in general. So we're here to change that. The Helping Hands Foundation, like you mentioned, all of the contact info will be below in the description. And yeah, stay tuned. Homeless Care Package Project 2022 will be November. You know, we're looking for, like I said, this will be the biggest year for Homeless Care Package Project. There was 1 year, 2 years ago, we were in Cleveland, Painesville, Ohio, San Francisco, California. Where else did we go? Working on Pittsburgh. Where else? Columbus, Ohio. And I would like to do Detroit as well. But I mean, hey, if you see this video and you want to help out, we would love to have it in your city as well. Like I said, this will be the biggest year, and I'm excited. I'm excited for that, and I'm excited for the growth of the organization as a whole. You know, I love helping people, big service guy. And yeah, I'm excited, man. That's all I got for you. Anything else?
Likewise, again, yeah, let's start making the change. Let's start making the change, and you know, it takes one person to step up and say, hey, I want to be a part of something that's bigger than me. So, you know, if you have the same level of commitment, same heart of servitude, you know, please come join us, because we're excited. We're looking forward to collaborate with you guys in the future, and, you know, just to see how we can help change our community and how we can help grow people and, you know, help them develop to be the people that they want to be in their future.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thanks for tapping in, man. Stay tuned for more content on the channel.